What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so this is breaking news. I saw this fresh off of the presses. Angel Reese has been named the cover athlete of the WNBA edition of 2K26. Of course, it was named yesterday that Shea Gilgeous-Alexander will be the cover athlete of the NBA version of 2K26. Now, I'm going to tell you something. First of all, next month, I'm getting myself finally, because I've been holding off for years. I'm going to finally get myself a PS5 because I don't really game like I used to. You know what I'm saying? When I was in my 20s, man, I stayed on video games. But, as you get older, your priorities change. And I would say after 35, I played video games less often. You know what I'm saying? But I got the itch to come out of retirement like MJ when it comes to 2K20, so with the 2K series in general. I got the itch. So I'm going to get the PS5 next month. And probably next month. And I'm going to get both editions. And I'm going to ball with Angel Reese. I'm going to create a team. I'm going to create an all WNBA team, you know what I'm saying, with all my favorite players. Hope they got some legends on there. But anyway, I'm getting off track a little bit. But salute to Angel Reese. Okay? Now, the Chicago Sky are not doing very well. I can't sit up here and act like I'm totally happy what's going on with the Chicago Sky. They're not a great team. And that has to change, right? Angel Reese does need some players around her, some help. You know what I'm saying? I think that's fair. Caitlin Clark, she needed the same thing last year, all right? And that's why, from what I'm able to tell, despite the fact that Caitlin Clark has not played since June 24th, they have been winning some games without her, and it's largely because the team has some talent. Chicago Sky are not a really great team, but it cannot be because of, Angel Reese not showing her efforts. Angel Reese has had a great season. She started off poorly. She started off poorly last year. I think that's kind of something that happens with her. She kind of has these slow starts, but then as the season progresses, I would say like getting into like about the 7th, 8th game of the season, she starts turning on, and she has been balling. She set another WNBA rebounding record. The other day, I think it was, she had her 4th consecutive game of at least 15 rebounds. I think she stretched that now to 6 consecutive games with at least 15 rebounds. She just came off of a 24-point, 15 rebound performance this season. She's averaging around 13 points and just a hair under 13 rebounds per game. The way she's going, I wouldn't be surprised if she finished the season averaging around 14 and 14. But, the playmaking has gotten better. The ball handling has gotten better. The decision-making off the ball has gotten better. Her decision-making with the ball has gotten better. Now, her turnovers have gone up a little bit, but that's because she's facilitating more often. And I'm not going to criticize her for a turnover. I saw some Caitlin Clark fans who had the nerve to criticize Angel Reese for turnovers. And then when you bring up Caitlin Clark's, they say, oh, it's the teammate's fault. But, I'm not going to get into this tit for tat, Caitlin Clark versus Angel Reese thing. I'm just proud that this has happened for Angel Reese because I really despise what the media has done to her and the usual suspects who hate on this girl for the usual reasons. Okay? I know somewhere Jason Whitlock is punching the air. You know what I'm saying? I know he's punching the air. And because, the fact that this young woman, I should say, has graced the cover of WNBA. And it's due because, look, Caitlin Clark is a great player, man, but she ain't really playing this year. She ain't been playing. And the last few games that she played, she was horrible. And for a player who has been touted as the greatest WNBA player of all time, I mean, don't get me wrong, she has skills. She does. But, to me, when healthy, the best WNBA player is Aja Wilson, bar none. But it's like she don't get any respect. None. You know what I'm saying? Like she getting the respect. But when you look at all of the hate that Angel Reese gets for breathing, you got dudes running around jigs, I like to call them. Like my brother said, we call them jigs. All these jigs running around here, hating on this girl unnecessarily. I mean, and they really go hard in the paint for Caitlin Clark. That's fine if you like her as a basketball player. If you like her as a basketball player and you criticize the Angel Reese from a basketball standpoint, I mean, fine, that's fair game. You know what I'm saying? But these dudes don't hate Angel Reese for that. These guys hate Angel Reese because of their own personal vendettas against black women. And you can try to sit and act like it's not the case. I know what I see. They go in on her about her wearing eyelashes and makeup and weave and she's ghetto and like you just regurgitate stupid white supremacist talking points. Know what the fuck you talking about? But you sound like an idiot. Then you come out of a black pussy, dude. What's wrong with you? You self-hating jig. She's ugly and all this crap. Oh, if she put as much effort into her game as she do her looks, man, she'd be better. Man, shut up. Then this is how you know these dudes are questionable. A lot of these guys, they'll say shit like, she needs to get into the weight room. She need to work on her upper body strength. Look at, she's a girl. Then the other day when she showed emotion and she hit the coach's notebook, not notebook, notepad, whatever you call it, right? They say, see some of these dudes say, see, you can't win with someone that's this emotional. I mean, she's emotional. I mean, yes, she's a girl. Women are emotional. I remember when these clowns was clowning her because she was crying after losing a championship. I think it was a championship game or was it the round before championship? But anyway, they were clowning her. I think it was, let's just say, tournament game. When she lost the tournament game and she was crying after the emotional loss. Oh man, look at her. She's crying, man. She's emotional. Oh man, she's emotional, man. She's weak, man. Like y'all dudes, I don't know what's wrong with you guys, but you're not men. You're not. And, I can't really go into what I really want to say, but a lot of you guys are not really men. You're not. There's something wrong with you guys. I have my theories. I think some of you guys look at Angel Reese and you kind of wish that she had something else going on down there. I'll just put it at that. I think that's kind of what's going on with some of you dudes with your fixations on calling black women men and always seeing when they got a bolt with Michelle. Yeah, I think there's something going on there, but this ain't the right forum for that, to talk about your mental issues or your obsessions. But salute to Angel Reese. All these people talking about she suck when her game has improved tremendously. Like I said, 13 points, 13 rebounds. I think she's averaging like 5 assists. She's shooting 80% from the free throw line. Remember they said she couldn't shoot free throws. Now she's shooting 80% from the line. The improvement is there. The work is showing. Yes, she's still only shooting 41, 42% from the floor, but the league average is around 42, 43%. Plus, if you really look at her when she's playing, she's oftentimes being double teamed in the paint. So it's not like she's getting these clean looks. I just don't understand it, man. Like, it makes no sense. Kevin Love, when he was with the Minnesota Timberwolves, he was a rebounding machine. He was a scoring machine, right? But Kevin Love was shooting 45% from the floor. Nobody said anything about his field goal percentage. And he's 6'10", 6'9", 260 back then. But anyway, once again, salute to the wonderful, vivacious Angel Reese. Look at her. Look at her. Magnificent, man. That's a beautiful one right there. All 6'3" of her.